Restoring the Father's name Yahweh. Restoring the Messiah's name Yahshua. Re-establishing Torah covenant. Preparing the bride. The revealing of the sons of Elohim. Prophecy. The return of Melchizedek, the royal priesthood. Elijah's school of the prophets. The Way Ministries. A return to the Philadelphian spirit.
Revelation chapter 5. And I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll written inside and on the back, sealed with the 7 seals, stamped as a mark of secrecy and genuineness. Then I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud, forcible, boisterous, and valiant voice that proclaims as a public crier, "Who is worthy to draw praise, to open the scroll, and to loose its seals, stamped as a mark of secrecy and genuineness?" And no one in heaven, as the abode of Yahweh, or on the earth or under the earth, was able with power to open the scroll or to look at it. So I wept and sobbed silently much, because no one was found worthy to draw praise, was able to open and read the scroll or to look at it. But one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep and sob silently. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has prevailed and subdued to the point of victory to open the scroll and to loose its 7 seals, stamped and a mark of secrecy and genuineness." And I looked, and behold, in the midst of the throne, which is a stately seat of power, and of the 4 living creatures, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb that is a lambkin male, as though it had been slain, as an animal sacrifice slaughtered violently, having 7 horns, as the hair on the head in a figurative sense, and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of Yahweh, sent out as a set-apart mission into all the earth. Then he came and took the scroll out of the right hand of him who sat on the throne, which is a stately seat of power. Now when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, that is the lambkin male, each having a harp and golden bowls, that is a broad shallow cup, full of swelling outward of incense, an aroma of fragrant powder burning for religious rites, which are the prayers begging earnestly and humbly of the saints that are morally blameless. And they sang a new song, which is a poetic composition of one of the Hebrew Psalms, Psalms 22, Psalms 40, Psalms 132, saying, "You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, stamped as a mark of secrecy and genuineness. For you were slain as a sacrifice, and have redeemed as a purchase us to Yahweh by your blood, that is an atonement. Out of every tribe, as an offshoot, and tongue, that is a naturally acquired language, and people, of their own populace and nation, that is non-Jewish. And have made us kings of ruling royalty and priests that are sacred and holy to our Yahweh. And we shall reign and rule with sovereignty, having foundational power on the earth." Then I looked, and I heard the voice of many angels around in the form of a circle of the throne, the living creatures and the elders, and the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands, over 100 million, saying in a systematic discourse with a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb that is a lambkin male, who was slain as an animal sacrifice, slaughtered violently, to receive power that is miraculous, and riches of wealth in its fullness, and wisdom, and strength, and honor that is esteemed to the highest degree, and glory and blessing of elegant speaking and eulogy." And every creature which is in heaven and on the earth and under the earth, and such as are in the sea, and all that are in them, I heard saying, Blessed and honor and glory and power be to him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever. Then the 4 living creatures said, Amen, so be it. And the 24 elders fell down and worshipped like a dog that kisses his master's hand of him who lives forever and ever.